hires. The rate is higher. Once again, the participants are requested to be prepared before we begin with the ceremony. Thank you. Once again, the participants are requested to be prepared before we begin with the ceremony. Thank you. to our participants, we hope you could be a little bit more patient because currently we are experiencing some technical difficulties with the platform. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, please rise for our national anthem. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning. Yang berbahagia Associate Professor Teknologi Dr. Muhammad Rasdi Zaini, Rector of Universiti Teknologi Mara UiTM Melaka Branch, the Honorable Professor Dr. Vinita Guptan, Vice Chancellor of Saito University College, yang berbahagia Associate Professor Dr. Ismadi Mat Badarudin, Deputy Rector Academic Affairs and Internationalization UiTM Melaka Branch, Dr. Jenny Wong Suk Kwan, Dean of Saito Business School, Saito University College, Fellow Executive Management of UiTM Melaka Branch and Saito University College, Heads of Center of Studies, Fellow Academics, Esteemed Committees, and distinguished guests. Selamat datang and welcome to the MOU signing ceremony between Faculty of Communication and Media Studies, UiTM Melaka Branch and Saito University College. Without further ado, I would like to invite Dr. Khairul Azhar Mirangani to recite the doa.
Al-Fatiha. A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Shiratal mustaqim. Shiratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Hamdan yuwafi ni'amahu wa yukafi'u mazidah. Ya Rabbana lakal hamdu kama yanbaghi li jalali wajhika wa azimi sultanik. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa barik wa sallim. Allahumma la sahla illa ma ja'altahu sahla wa anta taj'alul hazna iza syi'ta sahla. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, with your mercy and protection, we are able to gather here in conjunction with the Memorandum of Understanding signing ceremony by Faculty of Communication and Media Study and Saito University College. Ya Allah, bless the noble objective of this plan in outlining strategies and policies which form part of the country's continuing effort toward realizing the vision to become a fully developed nation, as well as to achieve global competitiveness through research, innovation, and networking, where ideas and any opportunities can be exchanged. Ya Allah, make us speak with guidance, inspire us with piety, give us success for that which is most pleasure and employ us in what is most pleasing to you. Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, make us enjoy moderation, place us among the people of right behavior, guide to right conduct and the righteous servant. Ya Allah, make our gathering here a blessed one, and our dispersion thereafter a guided and protected one, and make not any among us a wretched or deprived one. Ya Allah, make easy for us every difficult thing with your special favor and kindness, for it is easy for you to make everything difficult thing easy. اللهم اجعل جمعنا هذا جمعا مرحوما وتفرقنا من بعده تفرقا معصوما اللهم إنا نسألك الهدى والتقى والعفاف والغنى ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون سلام على المرسلين الحمد لله رب العالمين تقبل الله.
Thank you, Doctor. Ladies and gentlemen, our distinguished guests and participants, for your information, today's event will have us all to witness the first step of a new beginning for a collaboration between the Faculty of Communication and Media Studies, UITM Melaka branch, and Saito University College. This collaboration between the two institutions will further facilitate academic and research activities, which will further enhance the development of our education spectrum. Moreover, our Memorandum of Understanding signing ceremony today is also broadcasted live on UITM Melaka branch's official YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, let us warmly invite Yang Berbahagia Associate Professor Technologist Dr. Muhammad Rasdi Zaini, Rector of UITM Melaka branch, to deliver a warm welcoming speech. Please welcome Yang Berbahagia Doctor.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you, our MC, Ms. Shaza Marina. Our honorable guest, Professor Dr. Vinita Guptan, Vice Chancellor, Saito University College, Associate Professor Dr. Abdul Rauf Rizwan, Head Center of Studies, Faculty of Communication and Media Studies, top management, executive members, fellow professors, delegates of Saito University College, as well as our online participants and audience who are following today's ceremonies. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera and very good morning to everyone. It is with great pleasure for me to welcome everyone and meet all of you via this online platform. On behalf of UITM, we are honored by the presence of our distinguished guests on this historic occasion to witness the MOU signing ceremony between UITM, Faculty of Communication and Media Studies, and Saito University College. Let me begin by expressing my gratitude to the Honorable Professor Dr. Vinita Guptan and the top management of Saito University College, as well as the delegates for agreeing to establish this strategic collaboration. I'm certain that this MOU will further strengthen and promote the academic, cultural, and research cooperation between our institution. Not forgetting the dedicated team who has contributed your effort for this MOU, led by Dr. Norina Abdul Karim Zamri, our very own senior lecturer from the Faculty of Communication and Media Studies, and her entire team of the faculty. I bid my thanks to you. Ladies and gentlemen, today marks a significant day for us all. We are extremely delighted to have Saito University College that has agreed to sign the MOU. I'm convinced that this will be a new beginning for all of us to bridge a new collaboration across universities. Considering the reputation held by both universities, this MOU will provide a platform to encourage and facilitate the exchange of academic culture as well as ideas between both the faculty members of both institutions. Distinguished guests, our strong commitment will eventually allow inter-university synergies on research initiatives to bring added value to the proposed activities in the upcoming years. I hope that all of us will initiate more productive and innovative ideas to bring forth long-term benefit for both universities. Moving forward, we will need collaboration and interaction to accomplish our very own strategic missions and objectives that will facilitate the nation's education. We shall start with planning and implementing numerous scholarly activities that will benefit us. Ladies and gentlemen, before I end, My special mentions are for the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Deans and top management of Saito University College. It is much appreciated that you have decided to collaborate with us here in the UiTM Melaka branch. I'm anticipating a much more successful implementation of our MOU and wish you all good health, happiness, and greater success. On that note, let me end my speech by saying thank you and salam wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Yang Berbahagia Doctor, for the speech.
Welcome.
With all due respect, let us next welcome the Honorable Professor Dr. Vinita Guptan, Vice Chancellor, Saito University College, to deliver her speech. Please welcome.
Thank you very much, Shaiza. You can see the difference between your lovely voice and mine. I'm just recovering from a flu, so you just have to bear with my very raspy voice. So I'd like to start the day by saying Salam Sejahtera and good morning to everyone here present here today. And I'd like to particularly mention and greet a few people. The Honorable Rector, Associate Professor, Technologist, Dr. Mohammad Rasdi bin Zaini. Thank you for having us. Deputy Rector of Academic Affairs, Associate Professor, Dr. Ismadi bin Muhammad Badaruddin. Deputy Rector, Student Affairs, Dato Technologist, Dr. Muhammad Nur Haja Hasrul bin Jono. Deputy Rector, Research and Industrial Linkage, Dr. Nur Hayati binti Abdul Rahman. Dean of Faculty of Communication and Media Studies, Professor Madya Dr. Abdul Rauf bin Rizwan, and other colleagues from UiTM. I would also like to acknowledge my colleagues who are here present today, Professor Kulanda Sami, who is the Deputy Vice Chancellor of Saito University College, Professor Ratnes, who is our Pro Vice Chancellor of Teaching, Learning and Research, and Dr. Jenny, the Dean of Saito Business School, and her team, as well as all our other colleagues who have joined us virtually from various places, as well as invited guests. So good morning, everyone. That was a very long introduction, but it was a necessary introduction because it has taken so many people, so many hours to put this together. So thank you very much. And a special thanks to both the UiTM faculty members from Faculty of Communication Media Studies, as well as the Saito Business School, who's worked many hours to put this together. What is interesting about this partnership is actually how it has come about. And what is really, really important for us to note is our aligned vision. You know, I read about UiTM and I've always admired how UiTM actually serves people of various stratas of the community, make education accessible. And when I look at this and I look at the shared vision, I think it's amazing that this public-private partnership is working. And I am very, very honored that we are working with UiTM. A few things that has come about when we look at this partnership, it's about impacting future generations, right? And as you may know, Saito has been around since 1988, and it's over 34 years that we have been around. And we specifically serve the underserved, right? So we don't exclude education and the ability to study because of pricing, right? We make it accessible. So we have students from rural Malaysia, we have students from various towns that sometimes I have never heard about, but I'm actually very, very pleased. And if I look at UiTM, this is exactly what UiTM does. So when Jenny brought this over, and I was really, really very pleased because both the institutions actually make education accessible. And what this will do is, when we look at the values of the institutions, we are both very future focused, right? So we both look at what is required and how we can make our difference in providing that through education. So our partnership, as I understand, is about the research conference, symposium, things like that, student exchange, placements. And I was telling Jenny, what is really important is the value of the research that we are doing. It is not just about publishing in a A-star journal and nobody reads it. It's about how this research actually impacts people. How do we start our research from a community need and then develop our research, rather than just writing a paper so that it is published, but it doesn't give impact to anyone. So I'm hoping that this entire research exercise is going to be a very meaningful one. And we actually need to use our research in teaching our students. So to me, that is the most important aspect of any collaboration, is how we impact our students with it, right? So I'm hoping that the group that does the research starts from what is required for the student, what is required for our community, and then let's develop our research around it. And research has to be both purposeful and meaningful, right? So I believe that, having spoken to Jenny and her team, that is really the direction that we're going for. So I am actually very, very pleased. And once again, Honorable Rector, thank you very much for this signing ceremony. And I think that this public-private partnership is the start of purposeful leadership, both for Saito University as well as UITM and our students. So thank you very much for allowing us to be part of this partnership. Over to you, Shaisa. Thank you very much.
Much appreciated, and thank you, Professor, for your speech earlier. Now, before we move our event today, let us first watch a short corporate video presentation prepared by both institutions to help us both learn more about each other. Without further ado, let's watch the videos together.
Universiti Teknologi Mara, or UITM, has been the place for acquiring knowledge and developing capabilities. From a training center to now a vast network of universities, UITM has campuses and faculties all over Malaysia. UITM allows for the pursuing of goals and earning a degree in any field of choice, with a mission to enhance the knowledge and expertise of Bumiputras in all fields of study, through professional programs, research work and community service, while upholding moral values and professional ethics. Nestled amidst the greenery and some of the most scenic areas in the country, each university campus is strategically located in places where their presence inevitably provides an economic boost to the local community. The Vice-Chancellor is the Chief Executive Officer, heading the academic and administrative management of the university. UITM pledges to provide maximum opportunities to pursue professionally recognized programs of study in science, technology, industry, business, arts and humanities. Universiti Teknologi Mara offers quality education at all levels of study, from foundation to postgraduate. The university has always been at the forefront in science and technology, as well as in management. It is a place where talent, skills and excellence are nurtured. UITM has a mission to empower the indigenous people through the provision of higher education in accordance with Article 153 of the Malaysian Federal Constitution and Act 173, Universiti Teknologi Mara Act 1976. Duli Yang Maha Mulia, Sri Paduka Baginda Yang di-Pertuan Agong is the Chancellor of UiTM by virtue of his status as the King, as provided for by the law. To complete the teaching and learning activities at UiTM, the university has made available modern and contemporary facilities such as the UiTM Stadium, the house of UiTM FC. With a capacity of 6,000, the stadium is the heart of soccer and it has played host to an international match in 2009. UiTM also has an Olympic-sized swimming pool for the use of students and staff. The pool is also open to public on certain days. Built in 1972, Perpustakaan Tun Abdul Razak, or the Pita Library, has grown by leaps and bounds, housing thousands of international titles for all programs of study. Students' participation in extracurricular activities is highly encouraged and supported by the university. These activities would not only equip students with soft skills, but also train them to be balanced and holistic individuals to meet global requirements. As the largest public university in Malaysia, Universiti Teknologi Mara has produced thousands of alumni who are successful individuals in their disciplines. Universiti Teknologi Mara, Usaha Takwa Mulia.
As a fellow academic myself, I could say that it is so intriguing to learn about each other's institutions and knowing that we can soon share our expertise and conduct numerous knowledge transfer activities between UITM and Saito University College. And now, the moment that everyone has been waiting for, the pinnacle of our ceremony, the signing of our agreements. Ladies and gentlemen, the signee representing University Teknologi Mara UITM Melaka branch will be our very own rector, Associate Professor Technologist Dr. Muhammad Rasdi Zaini. Representing Saito University College will be their very own Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Vinita Guptan, and witnessed by Associate Professor Dr. Ismadi Mat Badaruddin, Deputy Rector, Academic Affairs and Internationalization, UITM Melaka branch, as well as Dr. Jenny Wong Suk Kwan, Dean of Saito Business School, Saito University College. With all due respect, both representatives, Professor and Doctor, you are now welcome to sign the Memorandum of Understanding that has been presented before you. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. We have just witnessed a historic moment happened in front of our very own eyes. As a host, let us be the first to welcome our guest from Saito University College as our very new institutional partner for UITM. Now, before we end our session today, I would like to open the platform now for a very brief discussion session. Should the guest and the participants today would like to discuss further, perhaps on our future collaboration between both institutions, you may turn on your microphone and your camera, tell us your name and the institution that you are representing, and give it a go. The floor is all yours.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Ratni Swari, the Pro Vice Chancellor for Teaching, Learning and Research at Saito University College. Thank you so much. This has been a very fantastic event. The MOU signing between UITM's Faculty of Communication and Saito University College. I'm looking forward to a lot of research being done, and as Prof. Vinita said, meaningful, purposeful research, more of the research that we could serve the community, and then write some research papers based on that. So I look forward to doing research with you all, because as I've seen Prof. Rauf's LinkedIn, always so many papers he's publishing, so I need to make sure that, you know, I tag along alongside with him, like, you know, then we can publish more papers together. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Naniswari, for your response. I think for sure your ITM Melaka looking forward for this, because we are so glad for this historical event today. I think Dr. Rauf Ishabah, he is one of the best author for your ITM Melaka. He's one of the best author. I'm sure that he will looking forward for this collaboration, especially writing for authors or authors. We can collaborate for publish paper and so on. I think maybe Dr. Rauf can respond for this event or any activities in future. Any anything want to say, Dr. Rauf?
Yes, sure, Rector. So we'll try to collaborate, especially in terms of writing for journals. And then we are going to list you a few workshops. Maybe you are interested to join us. We have we are going to have a few workshops, especially in terms of research and publication. For sure, we will invite you to join the workshop. So I will be one of the speakers for the workshop. So don't worry.
For your information, Dr. Raniswari, I believe that he and his team, they are a very good team. They have very good team, especially Faculty of Communication and Media Studies. All right. Okay, thank you, Dr. Raniswari.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, welcome. Most welcome.
You're welcome.
Morning, everyone. Jenny here. Can you hear me?
Yes, Doctor.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I think I would like to thank my team as well as the UITM team for making this happen. Apart from the research, I am also looking forward to perhaps hold a joint conference or symposium with your site as well. I think this is really what I actually envision the schools to have or to actually conduct, and hopefully we can have a joint conference or symposium coming up soon. Thank you so much.
Yes, we will glad to join the conference or maybe the innovation competition. We are planning also to have our own conference either this year or next year. So we will invite you as a co-organizer.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, my apologies, but I need to interrupt our discussion session because we might need to carry this conversation after the session has ended, because unfortunately our rector is a bit preoccupied today, and yet he is still willing to make some time for this event. Much appreciated, and thank you so much, Doctor. As we are actually heading towards the end of our program today, I would like to invite everyone to turn on your cameras for our virtual photo session so we could cherish today's moment forever. Please, you can turn on your cameras, everyone. Okay. All right. If everyone is ready, I think the technical team is ready as well. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, smile. And next page. Right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, another one. Right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think that was it. Thank you so much. Once again, the ceremony has now come to the end, and thank you so much for gracing our signing ceremony today with your presence. And on behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to apologize for any inconvenience occurred throughout our ceremony today. Till next time, sekian wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you all, and enjoy the rest of your day. Yes, yes.
Can we have this picture?
Yes, sure. We can have that.
All right.
Let me turn off the background.
Okay, we can. Okay. All right.
One moment, yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Just give me a minute. I just turn off the virtual background. Now we can see that.
Okay, so ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, one more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so okay, we got that. Thank you so much once again. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.